Well, hello everybody. This is a weird video to do New Year's Eve, I swear to God. So right now we're just I'm getting prepared for some um shows here. So I got a bunch of stuff, pricing out things, going through a collection I bought out back a couple months ago. I think I made a video on a few things so far. I got a bunch of locomotives here. They're all garbage, so mainly just evaluating from parts. That could be a video. I got some Tyco stuff. Got some Tyco cars being torn apart. Christmas time was Santa Claus was really nice. I got a ultrasonic washer, so probably gonna dump those into the ultrasonic washer, clean them up a little bit. Yeah, I got a few cars I'm running through there. Those are parts. I got a ton of track to go through. We're just discussing what's coming up. The 2022 review. 2020 review decided to, after all the COVID crazy stuff, that life is too short to be on the sidelines. So that's where I got the 8 GoPro cameras. Really, I got 8 GoPro cameras. I'm getting more and more comfortable here. But we'll look at everything. 8 GoPro cameras and bunch of equipment. We are up. It's like I actually up my YouTube and everything, so it was kind of cool. Yeah, a bunch of stuff that was YouTube friendly, but the thing is, it's like, well, you say, well, Chris, what do you do? And I'm going to say everything. That's just going to be a short answer. It's like Seinfeld, a show about nothing. I'm about everything. So videos are probably going to explore our trains and the shows, and I'll put more of the layout. When I go to the shows, they have the different the running layouts and stuff like that. Let me change it over to something else here. Get some AHM stuff. This is really nice stuff. This came from that one gentleman's lot I picked up, so my prices are low. Yeah, so yep, maybe I should explain what these are. Those are figures. Atlas figures. You have buck on them. Figures are hard to come by. $2 on pulls. It seems like that's like the magic number. I could sell them quick. Yeah, so we're going to do a few more. There's going to be some eBay videos and stuff. That's kind of cool. And we're going to do some eBay type videos. We're going to do some test run videos. We're going to do neat stuff I find. More show and tell collection, because mainly my videos are show and tell. Show and tell videos. Another show and tell series we're going to start is with music. We're going to find all sorts of music. I'm going to buy music, weird stuff, antiques. The show and tell music is corresponding with something I'm doing on another project. I call it my winter project this year, but we're just gonna have a little fun with it. We are going to get into the internet streaming radio business, and we are on air right now. If you go on and do, I think you could do a Google search onto it, but you could do it as Mr. P Beautiful Music Station. So that's the Google search. So what it is I couldn't find a beautiful music station, old beautiful music station. There's a few of these 80s beautiful music station, which the old magic formats and whatever. Those are cool. But it's not the old stuff. I got the old stuff into reels, tapes, records, singles, whatever. And I decided it was a great idea to do that. So web address on that would be Mr. P's beautiful music station.wordpress.com, I think it is. I'll put it into the description if I can remember it. But yeah, so that's a new venture I'm doing. And hey, if you like it, take a gander to it. We're just going to do some sharing. Hopefully we're going to do some podcasts. Ultimately going to do some podcasting. Always was interested in doing some podcasting. Again, more show and tell. I mean, literally It's the only class I really aced when I was a kid was show and tell. Everything else was was hard. It was hard, uh, but I like interesting stuff, finding out things, and I'm not gonna go nuts. I'm gonna find stuff I'm really interested to. I'm not gonna talk about nuclear physics or something like that. Just stuff that I'm interested in. I'll share along and stuff like that. Yeah. Let me go. Oh, let's see here. What I could do. Let me move along here. I'm gonna change the pace here. Just look at track. That's tons of track I have to go through. Yeah, train show stuff, track. Got some buildings here, some nice stuff. I'm laying it all out because I got a toy show coming up in February, which is gonna be different. I've never done a toy show before. That's gonna be a new technique. This is still from that gentleman. I also got another thing at track too. I'm cleaning up stuff, pricing out items from this gentleman. Yeah, we're having fun here. We're trying to get a few projects done over the year. Again, 2022 was introduction of everything I do. Again, a lot of sites I've been following, just in commentary here. They're saying, "Oh, we're doing change with less videos and stuff like that." Oh yeah, don't get grumpy. What we do. So my mission here is just I'm sharing stuff. We don't do regular daily videos. We don't do weekly videos. It's whenever I have time to get a camera rolling and flopping around and put it together. Today, I put together a video because it seems like as soon as I get it on eBay, boom, it's going to go. But the participation ribbon, the industrial collectibles, I should say. And that stuff is always interesting to me. I did go to an antique place the other day. And I got some records for the radio station, which is kind of cool. There's some neat stuff. I found some Christmas records. Yeah, we're going to try to figure out what to do. I'm trying to get the eBay going, and train shows are going to be a bigger part of it. I'm still working on the yard, so there's going to be more excavation, me ripping out stuff, me planting things. Those type of video. Try to get some more of those videos on. I'm digging out a pond, so hopefully we get the camera on the tractor. I would like to get more camera in the tractor sort of work. I've recorded a bunch of videos onto GoPro. I got, as I said, I got 8 of them. I forget which ones I got cards into them right now, so we'll get that straightened out. This winter, I'll probably insert a bunch of videos. It seems like springtime. A lot of them are recorded over a year ago, and it's just process of me ripping apart the yard and everything and cutting down trees, and we got some status videos and stuff like that. I was recording and never put on there because, again, I got a little press on time with the train. And again, I kicked myself off using my tablet here, and I hit the side of it. It goes weird on me. We're trying to we're always trying to look at technologies and stuff like that. Hopefully, we do some more train shows. Try to get some models built up this year, but we're working really try to get the inventory for train show, get eBay cleaned up and cleaned out. I got plans for buying more lots again. I did one video on buying surplus stuff. I got one. I'm going to be buying more surplus. I got a stem to tide on a few sites. Remember, I do Poshmark, Etsy, eBay, Listia, Mercari. So I got 5 sites. I sort of just keep going, and so the stuff is kind of cool. I do with it, but yeah, just this status report what we're doing, and again, more things will be on there again. It's random. One day you'll see a train video, next day you see me picking apples, next day it's like there's always going to be a little bit of something different every time. It's just kind of cool because that just keeps it interesting, but also too, as I call it, this is a resume of my life, and I'm just showing and telling. I have no sponsorship. There's no Patreon. There is no I don't ask for money. There's no sponsorship. Everything is within my whatever I could do. And sometimes I like to do the cheap frills stuff like digging in the yard. That's a cheap video. It doesn't cost me anything. I have the shovel or me ripping out tree stumps and stuff like that. That's an easy video. That's cheap video. No money involved. Me running trains or me going to a show. That's something I'm doing at the time. Um, Also, too, I think I introduced photography, and right now I'm trying to figure out how to do 35 millimeters on budget. And we film is hard to come by. I didn't know that. It's sort of interesting. Film is hard to come by. Um, let's just move it over here right now. Get some stuff right there. Yeah, film is hard to come by. So last I knew, they had a local report. Rochester's still home Kodak, and they still make film here. They're running 3 shifts making 35 millimeter film, and as well as keep up with the film. They've always had a good run on movie film camera or movie camera film. So Pantex and stuff like that. Some of these guys still use Pantex. They still use 35 millimeters. You're still using 16. They're still using 8, and they still make that stuff for the professional use. So it'll be kind of stop kicking myself off, Chris. God. So I bought myself a few cameras. We're gonna have a little fun with them, see if they work. I got some really old Kodak machines, some older Canons. I picked up an older Canon. I still have to go to my uncle's house and pick up about 50 cameras and about 100 lenses he has, single reflexes. So again, we're going to get into that. There's going to be more tape machines. There's more audio-visual stuff. There's going to be stuff from me, ripping apart things. There's stuff from me making things. So there's always going to be something different coming up every day, every week. So again, if you're watching this first time, my name's Chris. I live in Rochester, New York. I have fun making weird videos about Christ knows everything. It's like, I think I know a lot, so I share. And could I be wrong? Oh, yeah, I could be wrong. Again, I do not beg for money, don't ask for money. Everything is out of my pocket. I have fun with it. I don't want sponsorship because it'll take the randomness and the fun out of it. Because I don't want someone to sit there and poke at me saying, hey, you gotta do this type of video. That's not how I fly. Because again, this is just something I do for fun. I'm learning how to use cameras and stuff like that. So it's always kind of cool. I'll probably dig out the GoPro so I can continue watching videos and stuff like that as I'm working on some of this stuff. Because again, I got an asshole track to go through. It is a whole video box full of, or paper box full of track. Gotta go through, but anyhow, yeah. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. This is our 2022 exit video, and 23 is another couple hours or so. So hopefully you happy New Year and have a safe New Year, and we'll see you next year, which is tomorrow, I think. See you later, everybody.